When we think about flower beds, we're used to thinking about them full and mature, bubbling over with beautiful, colorful flowers. When you look at programs on TV or read articles in magazines, the gardens always look full and lush. But you know, folks, they don't start off that way. When flower beds are first planted, the flowers are young, the plants are small, and you see plenty of bare space in these beds. As they grow and develop, these young plants will begin to fill in the areas, but they need room to grow and develop. So when you're planting your flower beds out, and this is still a superb time to plant cool season bedding plants like these pansies, make sure you space them properly. Now, pansies are usually spaced about 6 to 8 inches apart. So we can get a ruler out and we can measure. Now, you measure from the middle of one plant to the middle of the next plant. And that's the spacing that you do on these plants. Don't measure from the edge to the other edge. Now, once you get these spaced out properly, put them out in their containers. Couple of things to notice here. Look at these first two rows. We have one row, the second row is staggered. The plant in the second row is in between the two plants in the first row. And these form triangles, and I'm doing the same thing here. This grows in the plants more attractively. So always stagger your rows in addition to spacing them properly. Some plants are spaced even more. Look at this Swiss chard. This Swiss chard is spaced about 1 foot apart because the plants are going to be so much larger. So always look at the label of the bedding plants you purchase. That will give you the proper spacing. You can use a ruler, or I like to measure the length of my hand, then I can use my hand for proper spacing. Get those flowers in the ground. You'll enjoy the beautiful flowers now all the way until spring. Forget it growing. I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.